look at the rotation. This is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
First offering on its way.
Get out.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Into the box, Rodriguez pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Espinosa.
Second baseman.
First and second now, one man out.
Espinosa.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they get the force for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Bernie Johns. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let her fly. Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Linden over to his left. And the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in once again, Tom Nicholas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nicholas.
Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rivera.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Reds nothing.
go, kid.
Striding in once again, Ozzy
The batter,
Rivera.
number 7, second baseman, Ozzy Rivera.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Let her fly, Scabby. One time. Let's go. Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go. All right, one time. Right
Comes
here.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing
All
and
right,
a
no
fly
tag, no
ball,
tag.
but
Keep the
shallow.
ball.
And that's not going to do it. Nicholas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Bernie
Leading off
Johns.
for Arizona.
He'll start things out for us here in inning number
Bernie
8.
Johns.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, need you right
Ready
now.
once again, Ozzy
The batter,
Rivera.
number
He'll be
7,
looking for
second
something he
baseman,
could drive into the gap
Ozzy
and drive home
Rivera.
that tying run from first.
Hey, grip it and rip it.
Here's the
Let's
first
go.
pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the
score for the
final.
ball game
Freddie
tonight
Chavez
for the victorious
claims the win out of the
Diamondbacks.
pen, his first.
6 runs,
Kevin
6 hits,
Gonzalez
no
records
errors.
the save,
They left
his first of the
14 men
year.
on base.
So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan
Reds,
Plesac,
5
and our
runs.
crew. I'm Matt Vasker. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to
now,
Great American Ballpark in
your
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati Reds.
Game number 3 of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Barrera gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of
Batting
inconsistency.
third, second baseman,
Stepping
Ozzy
in, Ozzy
Rivera.
Rivera.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Smoke toward the hole to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Rodrigo
Batting fourth,
Rodriguez. He had a
right
couple of
fielder,
hits in that ball game last
Rodrigo
night.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Runner, yes,
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCord looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Standing in, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozzie Rivera.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Digging in, Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Here we go.
Right fielder, Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Davies is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Josh Spence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Spence.
First offering on its way. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They're up 3-2. Stepping into the box, Darrell Davies. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Darrell Davies.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, no outs now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an...
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right here, one time. Let's get it.
He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Poe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has... Now to the plate, Ozzie Rivera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rivera.
put that up there, huh?
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box, Rodrigo Rodriguez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Come on, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box
Center
now.
fielder,
Josh Spence. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Attaboy,
ball one.
yeah, good
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Rip it, huh?
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled down the line. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 7th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 9-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Harvey Bush. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
And
now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hey, let's roll 2
Stepping up now, Harvey Bush. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game, drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Digging in, Ozzie Rivera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Ozzie Rivera.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
On a line to shortstop. Digging in and looking for more. Fred Dotson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
One down.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Cincinnati Reds slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Carlos Herrera earns his first win of the season. Rico Moya was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Michael Huerta will be on the mound for game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I like this guy. I think he's a good pitcher. And you look at that number saying, hold it, timeout, he lost 17 games. That means you have to be good enough to be out there to lose that many games. I think he's got the potential to turn it around.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Rivera. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bush looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Ready now, Mario Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mario Vargas.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Rivera. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. So stepping in, Fred
Now batting,
Dotson. He's
third
0 for 1 thus far.
Fred Dotson.
2 down now.
0-1. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Rivera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now,
The batter,
Ozzie
number 7,
Rivera.
second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Find me a barrel right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So coming to the plate, Ryan
for the Diamondbacks.
McCord. No hits
Left
in
fielder,
2 trips to the plate
Ryan
for him in the ball game.
McCord.
Hey, we got one.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now.
The batter,
Ozzie
number 7,
Rivera
second
comes
baseman,
in 1 for 2 with
Ozzie
that home run he hit
Rivera.
earlier.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ozzie Rivera will stand in again, but first we'll
The
flash you
batter,
back to
number
the
7,
very
second
first inning of the
baseman,
ball game. And here you
Ozzie
go, a solo home
Rivera.
run that had him off and running early on.
Oh, let it fly.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping up to the plate, Rodrigo
for Cincinnati.
Rodriguez. 2
Right
outs and
fielder,
2 runners aboard here in the
Rodrigo
7th inning.
Rodriguez.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Right to him. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds lead it 6-3. Digging in now, Harvey Bush.
How about
And he needs to make
right
something
fielder,
happen. They're down to their
Harvey
final out here in the
Bush.
9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. 6-3 the final score today. Drew Peralta claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Huey Solari, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Barlick. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Cardinals nothing. Reds stepping in at the plate. Back right after this on MLB Network. So stepping in, Adrian Salazar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Adrian Salazar.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Striding into the box,
second,
Jimmy
the
Veras.
shortstop.
He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Horn is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Ozzie Rivera,
third,
and he's been one of the
second
league's
baseman,
big stories in April,
Ozzie
having come out of
Rivera.
the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay out of
First
there.
delivery to him on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dupree is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in
Leading
now.
off for the
He'll
Cardinals,
start things out in the top
first
half of the
baseman,
second.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting sixth,
Standing in now, Clinton Raines. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rivera ranging into shallow right. One out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Into the box now. Felix Guzman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Batting ninth, catcher Pedro
Into the box,
Rosado.
Pedro Rosado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead.
Where's the first here?
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Salazar comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Reds nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Colby Coe. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Now to the plate, Josh Spence. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Spence.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guzman is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Brian Paquette.
First baseman, Brian Paquette.
Hey, like you can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Now at the plate, Raul Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rodriguez.
Out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it, right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daryl Canales. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Canales.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Horn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Tom Horn.
Hey, grounder right there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
No out there, no out.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy.
Stepping in now,
Dupree.
Andy Dupree. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Let's go.
1-1.
That pitch is out. No outs here.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
A number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Barlick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Barlick.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hey, here we go.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bouncer down the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Now batting.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Hey, 2 down here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled back.
Hey, make your pitch right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. At the plate, Huey Solari. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Huey Solari.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Horn will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Adrian Salazar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Salazar.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get your pitcher drain it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Raines is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Jimmy Veras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jimmy Veers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
for the
Clinton Raines.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Clinton
far.
Raines.
Plays that first here.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, no outs now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Into the windup and the pitch, and a fastball just a bit up. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Into the box now.
Catcher.
Felix Guzman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Left field and deep. Coe racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Standing in now, Pedro Rosado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that misses 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
You down here?
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozzie Rivera.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Settling in now, Colby Coe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Spence. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping into the box,
First
Ryan
baseman, number
Paquette.
21. Ryan
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Paquette.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Right here. Come on now.
Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Your pitch only, huh?
Now batting, right fielder, Raul Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Raul Rodriguez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Come on now. One time, right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 home. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2 out with the man at first.
Dog, pitch. Nobody's better.
And 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We played 4 full. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Darryl Canales. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Canales.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more.
Up next
Tom
for the Cardinals,
Horn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tom Horn.
Yeah, we got one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Paquette will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Ready once again, Andy Dupree. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andy Dupree.
Hey, get ahead of him right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Jason Barlick. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Barlick.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Veras ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Austin Romine
Leading
comes
off for
into
the
this
Reds.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Patrick.
ball game.
Austin Romine.
All right, come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Barlick is after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Your
Rodrigo
attention, please.
Rodriguez
Pinch hitting
come
for
on
the
to
Reds.
pinch hit now with a runner
Number
at first
25.
and nobody out.
Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Let's go now. One time.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Adrian Salazar.
Now
He
batting.
comes in 0 for 2
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
Adrian
Oh, baby, square it up.
Salazar.
Hey, see it and drive it up. All right, one more time, right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready now, Jimmy Veras.
Now batting.
He started out the evening 0 for
Shortstop.
2 so far.
Jimmy Beers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1.
Your
Drew
attention, please.
Peralta will come
Now
on and
pitching for
make
the
his
Reds,
4th appearance in
number
this
34,
campaign.
Drew Peralta.
Anthony Rizzo stands in
Leading
now.
off for the
He'll lead
Cardinals,
things off here in this
first baseman,
one-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hey, no outs here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Clinton Raines.
Clinton
As he'll look at a
Raines.
fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped high in the air. Paquette coasts under it.
Got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Rivera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ozzie Rivera.
Come on, baby.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the box, Colby Coe. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. A runner at first with no outs here.
It's for a good one, huh?
And now they've got him picked off. And they will tag him out between first and second.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hey, one time right now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Canales moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cut.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder.
Into the box now. Josh Spence. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dupree going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Howard Reardon is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Reardon. Now batting, first baseman, Brian Paquette.
Stepping in now, Brian Paquette, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1 in middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder.
In now, Raul Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Ball 1. Swung on and grounded foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Romine.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 48 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 48. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 43, Brandon Johnco.
Ready for another chance. Felix Guzman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher Felix Guzman.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Stay ahead right there.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Johnny Duncan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
36, Johnny Duncan.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, one down right now.
Here's the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
The left fielder, number 7, Darryl.
Standing in now, Darryl Canales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, one down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Special ground ball, turn tweak for you right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next
13,
hitter.
second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Horn.
Hey, catch up for him. Get a strikeout.
In there, 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Lewis Gold will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Lewis Gold.
Digging in, Brandon Junko. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Junko.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Horn backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Adrian Salazar.
3rd baseman, Adrian Salazar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Wait for your pitch up there. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canales moves over and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready now, Jimmy Veras.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Jimmy Veers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. hit weekly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 3-2. Rob Ruiz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rob Ruiz.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Dupree. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dupree.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Barlick. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he misses again. 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
The batter, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over. And the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down.
1 down, 1 down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cole will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Striding in once again, Clinton Raines.
Shortstop, Clinton Raines.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses again. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, guys.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding forward now, Ozzie Rivera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rivera.
Okay. Pitch up there.
Hit hard to short. Ranges to his right. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
The left fielder, number 22.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now. Colby Coe pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
There you go. Watch out for us, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Throw won't get him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Let it fly.
So
Now
stepping in, Josh Spence.
Josh Spence.
Hey, no one better, huh? Watch out and drop him in right here.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to the broadcast on MLB Network. So striding in,
Leading
Felix
off for St. Louis.
Guzman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, come on now, guys.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1.
Your
Omar
attention, please.
Alvarez will
Pitch
move
hitting for
into
the
the on-deck
Cardinals,
circle now to try to
number
get
41.
something started here with one
Omar
gone in the inning.
Alvarez.
Hey, we got one out here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in, Darryl Canales.
left fielder,
He
number
doubled
7,
earlier in the game, 1
Darryl
for 2 to this point.
Canales.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in
Second
now,
baseman,
Tom Horn, as he will
Horn.
have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, 2 out.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Junko is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your
Davis
attention, please.
Shackelford enters
Now
to do
pitching
the
for the
pitching, and
Cardinals,
best case scenario
number
for
31,
him is to push this one into
Davis
extra innings.
Shackelford.
Digging in once again, Brian
Leading off the
Paquette.
bottom of the
He'll
ninth inning
lead
for the
things
Reds.
off here as we play
First
the
baseman,
bottom of the 9th.
Number
Now action
21.
in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 0-2 coming. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dupree is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Your
Alberto
attention, please.
Zarate
Bench
will
hitting for
move
the
into the
Reds.
on-deck circle now
Number
to try to
15,
get something started here with
Alberto
1 gone in the inning.
Zarate.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He's
Now
working
batting,
on a 1 for
catcher,
3 thus far.
Austin Romine.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order, still tied 3-3. Johnny Miles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Johnny Miles.
Now at the plate, Andy Dupree. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Andy Dupree.
Line to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Barlick.
In now, Jason Barlick. Looked a little flustered there as he fights this one off fouled off to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, infield, knock it down.
The 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rizzo.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. First and second here with nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cole moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding into the box, Clinton Raines.
Shortstop, Clinton Raines.
Hey, come on now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now, Brandon Junko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Brandon Junko.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dupree ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adrian Salazar.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Salazar.
Let her rip right here. We need him.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, your pitch right here. That's
Behind in the count, he comes with a splitter anyway and misses for ball 3. Jimmy Veras will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Veers.
Into the box, Jimmy Veras pitches a cold strike. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One hit in the inning, but no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Felix Guzman. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Felix Guzman.
No out.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low apparently. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Salazar, and he's retired 1 away. Ray Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Ray Ramirez.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here we go, boys.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Canales.
Darryl Canales.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Tom
The batter, number
Horn.
13, second baseman, Tom Horn.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, now we got two.
Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Now the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rivera trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Hey, let's go right here.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Andy Dupree.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in once again, Jason Barlick.
For the Cardinals, center fielder Jason Barlick.
Hey, we got two. Two down.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, clear away now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled back.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The relay, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Brett Pineda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Pineda. Now batting, shortstop, Clinton Rain.
Standing in now, Clinton Rain, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
You down here?
Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hold him right here now, guys.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Spence giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds 3. Kelly Covey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kelly Covey.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Rivera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Rivera.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Colby
into the box
Coe.
now. Colby Coe pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, clutch up right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Clutch up, boy.
Grounded up the first baseline. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Jason Putnam gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Jason Putnam. Now batting, center fielder, Josh Spence.
Stepping in now, Josh Spence, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cole is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
First baseman, number 21.
In now, Brian Paquette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, no one batting right here. Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-2. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Nick Castellanos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Nick Castellanos.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid. Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Punch up. Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Canales. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Junko. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go. Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right
First
now.
pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Davis Shackelford claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Putnam closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs.